Check 1, 2. Okay. All right, I think we're all ready to rock and roll. What's up, everybody? How you guys and gals doing today? I forgot to turn on the microphone. Alrighty. Alright, so bottom line is we're going to be playing some War Robots, and I guess after each game we're going to give away a couple of either Leo or Nuo robots. Let me see if I can get the camera working. There we go. So if you're chosen to win, right? If you are chosen to win, this is how it's going to work. You give me your player ID and your platform, and then I'm going to put you on the list. And after the stream sometime, I'll get everything together. Also, when the stream ends, you can always come back to the stream and leave a comment just like you would on a regular video. And that will give you a second chance to win. But the giveaways, I'm going to give exact instructions on how this works. So I got one giveaway set up already. So what I'm going to do is have you guys enter. And when the game ends, we'll go ahead and pick a couple of winners. So I'm going to give you some can't talk. I'm going to give you guys some instructions on what you need to do. So this is how the giveaway is going to work. So what you need to do, wait till I say go, but you're going to have to type in one thing, Happy 11th War Robots. You can only do this once or the bot will disqualify you. And as soon as the stream ends, I will pick, oh my God. As soon as the game ends, the first game I play, as soon as it ends, we're going to pick some winners. So what you need to do is type into the YouTube chat. Let me put this on slow mode because everybody's typing like crazy. But you got to type into the YouTube chat. Happy 11th War Robots. Alright, just like I said, they're only type it in one time. Right, only type it in one time or the bot will disqualify you. That's very important. So I'm going to go play a game, and when the game ends, we're going to go ahead and pick a couple of winners who entered properly. Again, do not type that in more than once, guys and gals. Do not type that in more than once. So after each game, so you're going to get a chance to enter during the game, and when the game ends, then we pick the winners. All right, let me click through these 943,000 advertisements. This is going to take like 45 minutes by itself to get through. I apologize. Holy crap, Oli. I think I just broke my mouse pressing the click button. Holy crap, how many are there today? Good Lord Almighty. All right, so let's go play a game and stick around, and we'll pick the winners after the game. So yeah, after each game, we're going to give away a couple of prizes. And then like I said, you can always come back later after the stream ends. If you don't win something during the stream, come back after the stream and leave a comment. So I hope everyone's doing good today. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate everybody. So I am going to probably turn on slow mode really quick because we don't want people posting too much. So slow mode is going to be turned on there. So now you can only type once every 30 seconds or so. There's just going to be a lot of people spamming. We don't want you spamming because, oh, I don't have weapons on my robot. Oh, no. I got a robot without weapons. That's okay because I got more than one hanger. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing awesome today. But Pixonic, thank you so much for giving me some extra Leo and Nuo robots just for this live stream. So that's really cool of them. Oh, that guy's too far away. Goodbye, sir. Oh, he survived. That was a strong robot. Alright, prepare to die. Oh, he got away. Let's try and get this guy. But yeah, I really do hope you guys are doing good today. Thank you so much for coming out to my stream. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy this. But yeah, typing in your player IDs will not get you entered on this one. Every couple of minutes during the gameplay, I'll kind of repeat the instructions on how this works. Because you guys are going to get a chance to enter during each game, and then after each game, we will pick some winners. Alright, let's go up here. But all you got to do is type in Happy 11th War Robots into the chat like you see some other people doing. Only type it in once. Don't type it in more than once. I'm telling you right now, the bot that picks the winners will disqualify you. After I reset it and we start this over, then you can do it again. But each time I do a new round, don't spam it. Don't type it in more than once because you don't want disqualified because that'll suck. Alright. There's a lot of comments, so it's going to be really hard to read everybody's comments, plus everybody's entering there. But I do appreciate y'all. But yeah, 11 years, guys. War Robots has been out for 11 years. I don't know if you guys watched the live show and seen some of the recent updates, but it looks like sometime in the near future, the anti-cheat will be coming to mobile. The anti-cheat has cut the cheaters down big time on the Steam platform. So once they get it all set up and ready to go for the mobile, I'm going to tell you what, we're not going to see very many hackers or cheaters anymore. Once they get that going. I think the main issue is they're trying to make sure it's going to continue to work on old outdated phones and new phones. Because once they add the anti-cheat to mobile, they need to make sure it's still going to be working on everybody's devices and that it's not going to be able to cause anybody problems. So I think it's taking a little longer for a few different reasons, but it sounds like it might be really close to being ready for mobile now, so I'm really looking forward to that because I don't want to deal with hackers and cheaters. Oh man, I played like an idiot and I got killed. But yeah, I do not want to get, I don't want to get hackers wiping me out with one shot. They suck. We hate the hackers. Again, if you've already typed it in, don't do it again, but just type in Happy 11th WR. Only type it in once or you'll be disqualified, but that's how you enter the giveaway. When this battle ends, I will pick a couple of winners. And if you're chosen, then I need your player ID or platform. Then we need to know if you want a Leo or a Nuo. But don't type your ID in unless you're actually chosen, because that's not going to do you any good. Oh yeah, we got one. Now this one, the Leo, I really like this robot. It's a tank. The other one's really nice as well, but it's more of a damage dealer. Personally, I enjoy tanks. So which robot is better, Leo or Nuo? It just depends on, do you like tanks or do you like damage dealers? I really like being a tank and supporting my teammates by making one of them a tank as well. So for me, this is the better of the two robots, but that's definitely going to come down to personal preference. If you play a lot of team deathmatch, and you like to camp in the back, maybe the Nuo would be a better choice. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and pick a couple of winners here. Let me get this up on the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the choose a winner button, and it's going to choose a winner. If you're chosen, I need to know your player ID, your platform, and which robot you want. Okay, I'm trying to find the... There we go. There's the giveaway. All right, so I'm going to count down from 10, then choose a winner. So as soon as I do that, stop entering for a moment. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're choosing a winner, and you'll have a chance to do this again. After I reset this, we'll pick more winners after the next game. All right, 6YT5WR, what's your player ID, platform, and what robot do you want, Leo or Nuo? I will put you on the winners list. You are the first winner. Congratulations. All right, so perfect. Let me get you on the winners list, which is over here. And you wanted the Nuo. Nuo, perfect. Here we go. All right, you are on the winners list. So we're going to choose another winner. Next winner is Suveri. What's your player ID, platform, and which robot would you like? If you guys are entering, please have your information ready so you don't hold up the stream. We would like you to be able to get your stuff posted in there as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, if somebody takes too long, we're going to have to move on because that person, there's a chance that person may or may not still be here. Perfect. All right, so you would like the damage dealer, all right? So let me get you on the winners list. So you are going to want the Nuo. All right. You are on the winners list. These will probably all, today and tomorrow. Later tonight and tomorrow, I'll be sending a bunch of these prizes out. So it may take a day or two for these to show up. All right, we are going to pick another winner. So we'll pick one more. You are on the winners list. Congratulations. All right, Kale Williamson, you are the next winner. Give me your player ID, platform, and which one of the two robots you would like, Leo or Nuo. So after each game, all right, so stop typing in the thing because the giveaway has ended. We'll start another one up in a minute. Well, actually, I don't know if it matters, but Kale, you here, buddy? I definitely hope so. We're waiting for your information, and then we will put you on the winners list if we get it. All right, perfect. You want the Leo. All right, you are on the winners list for the Leo. Congratulations. And we're going to pick one more winner, then we're going to go play another game, and then after the game, we will, after the game, so guys, stop entering. All right, Shadow. Shadow is the next winner. We need your player ID, platform, and I would like to know, do you want the Leo or the Nuo? Congratulations, guys and gals. Congratulations. So after this one, I will give you instructions on how to enter again. I'm going to change it up to something different next time. So you'll have to type something different in to enter the next part of the giveaway. So as soon as I get his information and I put him on the winners list, we will start a new giveaway. I'll go play another game. And then after that... Alright, you want the Leo. This is for the Leo. Paste. Perfect. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the giveaway. So stop trying to enter. So giveaways. Alright, they changed something here. Where's the reset button? What did they do here? Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing except for this time. All you have to type in is going to be 1, 2, 3, but don't wait till I finish this or it's not going to work, okay? Where's the reset button? Reset entries. Alright, so now all you have to do is type in 1, 2, 3 to get entered. Do not type it in more than once or the game or the bot will disqualify you. So after the next battle, we will pick a couple more entries, a couple more winners. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. There's so much going on. It's been a busy, rough morning, so I'm still kind of all flustered and trying to get a million things done this morning before the stream. But yeah, after this game ends, we will pick another winner. But again, do not type in 1, 2, 3 more than one time or the bot will disqualify you. That's very important. Alright, let's grab our Leo. I forgot to put weapons back on the Nuo. My Nuo is still weaponless. Alright, let's make that little Blitz a tank. But I really like this guy. This is an awesome robot if you like playing tanks. It's very fun. But yeah, again, thank you to Pixonic for arranging these giveaways. And happy 11th anniversary. I mean, that is really crazy. This game's been around for 11 years now. And the game's really still going pretty strong. I mean, they say there's what, hundreds of thousands of people logging on daily to play, so the game's still going really strong, which is amazing. I actually have another giveaway going for the Leo and Nuo on a video, so you can actually have a couple of different ways to enter. If you don't win during the live stream, you can always come back and leave a comment on this live stream with your player ID and your platform for a second chance to win something. And you can also enter on the video. On the video, you actually have to fill out a form, so it's a little bit different. But on this live stream, come back after it ends and enter again. But yeah, we'll be streaming for probably about another hour and a half in total. But yeah, after each game, we'll be giving some of these robots away. And then after the stream ends, I'll be picking more winners as well. But the people who win from the stream, I'm going to try and get all those prizes sent out as quickly as possible. And then over the next couple of days, I'll try and pick the winners out of the comments and get those all sent out as well. But when you're playing these things, you kind of want to make sure you pay attention to where your teammate is that you're attached to. You don't want to let them get more than like 400 meters away, or you lose the attachment. Or if the teammate you're attached to dies, then you want to land and reattach to somebody else. I think I lost my attachment to somebody, so I'm going to land and pick somebody else. I guess my teammate died. Alright, where's a tanky robot? I don't know. I guess we'll attach to this guy. Now he should become a lot stronger. Ooh, there's a damage dealer over there. That's a scary thing to deal with. There's also another Leo. So the enemy's got a Leo and a Nuo out. That's a little bit scary. But I do appreciate everybody coming out. There's just too many people to say hello to everybody. I usually like to say hello and read all the comments and stuff, or at least as many as I can. But, you know, streams like this, it gets crazy in the comments. So thank you guys. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, and of course, if you've already done it, don't do it again. Just type 123 into the comments on the stream, and that will get you entered. Again, don't enter more than one time, or the bot will disqualify you. Do not get disqualified, because that sucks. Look how tanky this thing is, man. It can take a lot of shots. Right now, the whole enemy team is trying to kill me. Hold on. I need to retreat. Oh no. We're getting close to death over here. Actually, I think I need to find somebody else to attach to anyway. There's not any... Let me try and attach to this little dude. There we go. Let's make him durable. That'll probably help him out a lot, I hope. All right. But yeah, when this game ends, we'll pick some more winners. Come on, come on, come on. Come out of that shield. Ooh, somebody got him right through the shield. Holy moly. Sorry, my sinuses are bad today. I apologize. Sinuses suck when you're trying to live stream or make YouTube videos. Phlegm in the throat is no fun. Alright. Ah, crap. It changed targets. Alright, we got rid of their damage dealer. I will say the Nuo robot is very squishy. It packs a punch, but it dies very easy, to where the Leo has average firepower, but it's really hard to kill. Yeah, those things are super strong. I don't know what that is, but I'm going out. Oh, it's an Ares. Hold on. I'm going to wait for his shield to go down, and then I'm going to stomp him if he doesn't get back to cover. Come on, goodbye, sir. No freaking way that Ares survived that. There's no way. That's one of the squishiest robots in the game. I mean, that'll take out a raptor sometimes. How did he not die? Was that tank robot attached to him? I bet he was. I bet he had a Leo attached to him. That thing even made an Ares tough, I think. That's pretty crazy. Look how hard this thing is to kill. I mean, we're just unloading on this Leo and it's not going down. We almost got him, but man, it's taking a while. These things are beasts. Sir, just die already. So close. I mean, this is probably the tankiest robot in the game right now. Perfect. Alright, here comes a big bear ball. Get your bear ball out of here, sir. Hold on. Oh, crap. Luchador attack. Alright, I'm going to bring in my big bear ball. Do I got one? Hopefully I got one. Yeah, I got one. Alright. Alright, you gotta type in 123 to get entered in the giveaway. Don't type it in more than once or the bot will disqualify you guys. So that's why everybody's typing in 1, 2, 3. After this game ends, I will be choosing some winners here. And I do appreciate everybody coming out. Yeah, we'll pick like 3 or 4 winners after each game. And then after the stream ends, you can always come back and leave a comment on the stream with your player ID and platform for another chance to win. But during the stream, don't leave your player ID and platform unless you've been chosen to win. Alright, hold on. I got an ultimate Minos. And one of these thingy dingies all shooting at me at the same time. I don't think this is a fair fight. Let me go into the ball mode. A lot of people are... Oh, crap. Here comes a third guy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get these dudes. Right now, I'm EMP'd. There we go. Alright, you are dead, sir. Don't mess with the bear. Back into the ball. But yeah, this robot's all about knowing when to hit the abilities and when to switch back and forth. Alright, now they're hitting me with a mothership. There's another Titan. Oh man, they're just ganging up on me. This is not fair. That's not fair. Let's bring out the ducks. Sometimes you can kill Titans with these, so we're gonna... Oh, I got close range weapons, so those aren't the best. What is that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Saved by the Bell. My team lost. All right. Alright, so bottom line is if you have not typed in 1, 2, 3 to get entered, do it right now because that's what will get you entered for the giveaway. I'm going to pull the giveaway back up on the screen. So in just a second, we're going to pick some winners. So if you're lucky enough to be chosen to win, all you have to do is give me your player ID, your platform, and let me know if you want the Leo robot or if you want the Nuo robot. You get to choose which one you would like. So we're going to go ahead and start picking some winners. Again, don't type it in more than once or that will disqualify you. Okay? So I'm going to count down from 10 and the little Nightbot is going to pick somebody. We'll give away a few of these, then we'll start the giveaway over, play another game, and then give some more out. So, all right, guys, we are choosing a winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are choosing a winner. All right, so Nikhil Sharma, congratulations. I need your 6-digit in-game player ID. I need to know if you're on iOS, Android, Steam, My Games, whichever one of those things you play on. And which robot do you want, the Leo or the Nuo? So we're just waiting on his info. So as soon as we get his info, we will pick somebody else. Hopefully he's still here. I'm going to have to put maybe like all right, perfect. You want the Nuo. Let me put you on the Nuo winners list. Okay, Leo, Nuo. So this one is for the Nuo. Paste. There you go. You are on the winners list. Congratulations. We're going to pick another winner, so please have your information ready if possible so you don't slow down the process because, yeah, we're going to hit reroll, so somebody else is going to get one. Congratulations, Nikhil. I hope you enjoy that thing. I'll try and get those sent out later today. All right, next, Diego Campero God Hands HD. What's your player ID or platform and which robot you want? Leo or Nuo? Congratulations. All right. Akil, you're welcome, buddy. For everybody entering your player IDs, that's not how it works unless you're the person chosen to win here. The bot chooses the winners, and then I need that player's information. All right, Diego, I hope you're still here, my man. We're waiting for your info. What do we type to enter? All you gotta type is 1, 2, 3, and only type it once. If you type it multiple times, the bot will disqualify you. Diego, are you here, buddy? I hope you're still here. If not, we're going to have to re-roll again and pick somebody else. Because there is a chance somebody could get picked and leave the stream, and, well, if you're here, say something. Diego, are you here, buddy? Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. All right, that's not enough info, buddy. We need to know your player ID, your platform, and which one of the two robots you want. But I need all that information for me to be able to send you the prize. So please type the rest of the info in there. So I got your ID, but I need the other info as well. All right, so you want, all right, you're on My Games and you would like the Leo. Perfect. Copy, congratulations. Let me put you over there on the winners list. You said you wanted Leo. Here is the Leo giveaway sheet. All right, you are on there. I'm going to try and get all these winners sent out later tonight if possible. So hopefully today or tomorrow, these will be showing up in your hangar if you've been chosen to win. So congrats. All right, we're going to hit reroll. You are welcome. We're going to hit reroll and pick another winner. Patrick Hayes, are you still here, buddy? If so, let us know and then put in your player ID, platform, and which robot do you want. Yeah, Edward says people must be deaf. Yeah, people don't pay attention. All right, thank you for having that ready so quickly. So you're on iOS and you would like the Nuo. Let me put you on the Nuo winners list. This one is for the Nuo here. All right, perfect. So we're going to choose one more winner, and congrats on that. And then we're going to go play another game. So I will be restarting the giveaway in just a minute. All right, so we're going to pick the last one, and then we'll pick another winner. Well, several winners after the next game. Hades. Hades, what's your stuff, man? Congratulations. All right. All right, so everybody please stop entering because this round of giveaways has entered. I'm going to change it up. And you guys are going to have to do something different to win the next one. Where did I put the winners list? There it is. You said you wanted the Leo. All right, so this is the Leo winners list. Paste. All right, you are on the winners list. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and reset up the giveaway. So please stop entering because you guys are going to need to type in something different. Let me get this set up again, and then I'll tell you what you need to do to enter. Then we'll give away some more prizes after the next game. All right, so what I need to do here, I see a lot of people I see a lot of people did get disqualified because they typed it in more than once. So remember, every time I reset this, don't type it in more than once, guys. Stop typing in 1, 2, 3. That's no longer what you need to put in there. All right, I'm resetting this. Giveaway options. Copy. Done. All right, so if you want to get entered, now you have to type in 234, just like I posted right there. I'm going to go play a game. We'll pick some winners after the game. And remember, do not type it in more than once. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are either behind on the stream and they can't hear what I'm saying, or they're not paying attention or something, but don't type it in more than once, guys. One time and one time only. We're gonna set this up all crazy. This will be a fun build, I think. We got a Viper up there. I think this will be fun. Alright, so after the game, we'll pick a few more winners. Even if I pin this stuff, nobody's going to read it. You can only pin a message that's so long. You're only allowed to type in so many characters as well, so. But yeah, if you type it in multiple times, it will disqualify you. So remember that. Problem is, no matter how many times I pin something, people don't seem to pay attention to it. Let me cancel that and try again. But yeah, people just type in stuff and they do their thing and they don't pay any attention. You can say it, you can pin it, you could tattoo it on their forehead. And some people still won't listen. But you know, it's alright. Alright, let's start out with the little guy, the little damage dealer this time. Oh my gosh, we got a floating robot. Somebody has disconnected. Let's attach to that guy. He was shooting me in the face. I gotta make sure nobody's around to shoot me out of the sky, because I do not want to die. Ah, it's changing targets on me. Alright, I gotta run away. Where'd my guy go? I guess he got more than 400 meters away, so I lost connection with my teammate there. I'll find somebody else to connect to. I guess we'll go after that Amugi in a few seconds. Alright. We got somebody. Just wait. That's not an Amugi. I thought I attached to an Amugi. Or maybe he's attached to me. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get rid of the Samjock. Goodbye. Aw, he's back in the ability. No, I'm stuck on the roof. Alright, we got that one. I gotta find somebody else to attach to. We'll go after this guy here. So he's attached to me. Now we should be attached to each other. So we got a tank and a damage dealer. So I'm gonna get durability and a lot of damage now. And then he's gonna get a bunch of durability and damage. Oh yeah. See you later, sir. That's a good combo when you get one of each attached to each other. It usually works out really well. Only problem is these are really support bots. Now the bot I'm playing can't really get beacons. Now the other robot should be able to get beacons. Boo. Hold on. But we need some beacons badly. Nobody on my team is going after beacons right now, and that's a problem. That is a big problem. Because we need them beacons. I was hoping to fly up a little higher so I could get inside of there. Yeah, when I'm not in the air, I'm definitely a lot more squishy. Let me go up so I get my hit points, but I need to get this beacon. If I die taking it, then so be it, but we need it. Oh, come on. Let me bring in, what do we got here? Let's bring in the ducks. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, we took that one. I'm going to go after this. We've lost the other beacons. Come on, team. We need beacons. Son of a butt. I'll bring in my raptor. Yeah, our team is not doing well whatsoever on the beacon running. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so if you guys haven't entered yet, remember you can only type it in once, or you will just be disqualified, but just type 1, 2, 3 into the chat, and that will get you entered into the giveaway. When the game ends, we will pick a couple of winners who entered properly and did not get disqualified. That guy's trying to steal my beacon there. We can't have that. Unfortunately, we're going to lose. I mean, if you look at our beacon bar versus theirs, ours is pretty much non-existent. So we would pretty much have to get at least 5 beacons right now to win, I think. I mean, there's a very small chance we can pull this off, but I don't think it's going to happen. I hope it happens, but I'm not expecting it. Alright, we tried. Alright, so we're going to pull up the giveaway and we're going to pick a couple of winners. Alright. So if you haven't entered yet and you need to, again, don't type it in more than once. All you got to do is type 1, 2, 3 into the chat there. And that will get you entered. Alright, so I'm going to start picking some of the winners. I'm going to count down from 10 and the bot there will choose one of you guys. Please have your player IDs and your information ready so you don't hold up the show. But if you get chosen, we just need your 6-digit in-game player ID. We need to know if you're on, iOS, Android, one of the PC platforms, or Amazon. And we need to know if you want the Leo or the Nuo robot. Alright, so we're going to go and pick our first winner. We will pick a few winners before we start the next game. So here comes the first winner. We are about to roll. Nightbot, please pick somebody who deserves it because these are pretty cool robots. Alright, here we go. I'm pressing the button. Again, don't type it in more than once or it will disqualify you guys. Alright, we are choosing the first winner for this round. The Destroyer won. You are the winner. Congratulations. What's your platform and player ID? Give me your info and I will put you on the winners list. So, congrats. Congratulations. I hope most of these go to people who would not have been able to get one without the giveaway. I do have to pick all winners randomly on all giveaways. That's part of the rules that I have to follow. You know, Pixonic that makes the game, they arrange the giveaways. And they, they set it up. They got a bunch of rules for me as well, so. I know a lot of people are like, give me prize. They think I can just give it to them, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. So everybody always has the same chance as long as they enter properly. All right, Destroyer, what's your information, buddy? And which one of the robots would you like? Destroyer is probably currently trying to get his player ID, is my guess. All right. But yeah, giveaway streams, the chat's always going to be crazy and chaotic and full of people who don't really listen, so you know. Thank you to the moderators for being here. I know we only got a couple of moderators these days, but... All right, Destroyer, are you still there, buddy? I need your information to send you the prize. If you don't send me your info, I can't send you the prize, my man. I hope you're still here. Let me know if you're still here, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't wait all day for this, so we're going to have to move on if you don't give me your info in a few seconds here. I hope you're still there, buddy. If not, I'm going to have to hit reroll. Alright, guys, I hate to do this, but I'm not sure if he's here anymore. I don't know. He didn't give me any information. He just said no way, and then he left, so... Destroyer, are you here, buddy? Uh-oh. We can't wait 15 minutes for this, unfortunately. Alright, well, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to hit the reroll button, unfortunately. There he is. Okay, perfect. Which robot do you want? Which robot do you want? You didn't tell me if you want the Leo or the Nuo, my friend. Hurry up, or I'm just going to give you one or the other, since you didn't say. Oh, man. Alright, you want the Leo. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to re-roll the next winner. Alright, congratulations. You want the Leo? Let me put you on the Leo winners list. Leo, Leo, Leo. This one here is for the Leo. So let me paste you on there. Alright, you're on the winners list. Buddha WR, you are the next winner. What's your player ID platform and which robot would you like? Alright, give me your info and I will send you a prize. Or at least put you on the winners list and send you the prize later, I should say. Hopefully you're here. Unfortunately, it does take a while for some people to get their stuff in there. Alright, which robot do you want? Which robot would you like, my friend? Leo or Nuo? Just waiting for that really quick. Please respond and let me know which robot you want, or I'll just throw you on one or the other if you don't respond. Unfortunately, it takes a minute to do this, but hey. Alright, he wants the Leo. Let me get you on the Leo winners list. This one is for the Leo. Post. Alright, you are on there. Congratulations. Let's roll another winner. Bam. Lie Loops. If you're here, what's your player ID? What's your platform you play on? And which one of the two robots would you like, Leo or Nuo? Alright, you got like a minute or two to respond, and if not, then I re-roll because unfortunately we don't have all day. I wish there was a faster, easier way to do this, but this is probably the fairest way to do pick winners randomly during a stream, I would say. Alright, Cam says, how do the giveaways work? I'll explain that in just a minute. Alright, so this will be the last giveaway winner for this round. We're going to give away some more after the next game. So let me get you on the Leo. So you want a Leo. So far, most people have wanted the Leo. Alright. Congrats. So I'm going to reset up the giveaway, guys. Please stop trying to enter because I'm going to reset this thing. And I will tell you guys in just a minute what you need to type in. I'll tell you in just a minute what you need to type in there. Alright, reset. So giveaway options. It's going to be another 3 numbers. Alright, everybody get ready. Alright, so the new giveaway is reset. And what you need to do is type in 135. That will get you entered to win. And when the next game ends, we will pick a few more winners, guys and gals. Don't type it in more than once or it will disqualify you. Only type it in one time, please. If you type it in more than once, you have 0 chance of winning. The bot that picks the winners randomly will disqualify you if you type it in more than once. But that's all you got to do is type that in one time, and that gets you entered for the giveaway. Alright, thank you for coming out, everybody. Huge thank you to Pixonic for sponsoring this giveaway and giving me some Leos and Nuos specifically for this live stream. So that's really cool of them. So again, if you don't win during the live stream, remember, you can always come back when the live stream ends and leave your player ID and your platform and which robots you want and all that good stuff. And I will pick some winners off of that as well. So we'll be giving some away during the live stream and some after. Thing is, not everybody's always available to be at a live stream because of different work schedules and, different time zones and everything else. So we want everybody to have a chance to win. So we're going to do some during the stream and some after as well. That gives everybody a second chance if you were on the stream, or at least a first chance just in case you weren't able to make it to the stream. Alright, who do I want to give more damage to? What's that little thing? Is that a... What is that? We'll give him some extra Uh-oh, uh-oh. They're rushing us. All right, team, we need to get some beacons. We got 2 of them. So that's good. See if we can stomp this guy really quick. Oh, yeah. This thing is very strong on firepower, but that's actually a squishy robot. It's really squishy, but it is very strong on the firepower. You almost have to play it like a sniper. That's not really my playing style. I mean, some people like to play that way, but I much prefer a brawling tank. Everybody's different, but I like the tanky robots. Alright, we got to get this beacon back and maybe smash this guy. Nope, didn't get him. He escaped. Ah, heck. Oh, heck. I'm being shot from all directions and I do not appreciate it. Look, they're all coming after me. But I think the Nuo is more of a team deathmatch robot than a beacon game robot, to tell you the truth. I mean, you can play it on either, but I think damage dealers are more team deathmatch robots. Alright, yeah, get that please, thank you. Oh yeah, the Sam Jock died. That little thing's gotta go, goodbye. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Ah, purple shield. Alright, I still got my attachment. You always want to try and make sure you're still attached to somebody. Alright, come on, come on. But yeah, if you guys haven't entered already, remember, don't enter more than once or you will be disqualified. But all you gotta do is type 135 into the chat. So 135, and only type it one time. And after the battle ends, we will pick a few winners or several winners. We got about another hour left on this live stream. Again, when the stream ends, you can also come back and leave some comments on the stream with your player ID, platform, and which robot you want, and we will pick some winners off the comments after the stream ends as well. All right. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Sniper Johnny. He put his shield up. Never shoot a Minos with a shield up. What is that thing? Ah, I see what that is. Hello, little scorpion. Lag. Alright, I need to find a teammate to attach to. Oh, it looks like almost everybody on my team is dead. That's bad. That's bad. Alright, I gotta... Yeah, we lost. All my teammates have died. Old Pothead, what's up, my man? Thank you, buddy. Good to see ya. Sloppy. I appreciate you guys coming out. I think I saw Daniel Sykes here. Alright, that was okay. I mean, for me, look at all, like I had 6 million damage. That's not bad. Unfortunately, my team wasn't able to get any beacons, so we lost. You win some, you lose some, you know? You win some, you lose some. Alright, I don't know why every time after a game I come back, it takes me to the news. Every single time. I think that's a glitch. Alright, let's go ahead and pull the giveaway up. Let's get this back up on the stream. So we're going to go ahead and start choosing some winners. So if you entered once and did not enter twice or 20 times to get disqualified, then you have a good chance to win. If you haven't entered 135 yet, just simply put 135 in the chat. That will get you a chance to win. Again, don't type it in more than once. So we're going to count down from 10 and we're going to choose the first winner. We'll choose a handful of them, then we'll go play another game, and then we'll give out some more prizes after the next game. But all right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Ba-bam! Maha Lakshmi. Did I say that right? Probably not. I need your player ID, your platform that you play on, and which robot do you want. So 6-digit in-game player ID. Are you on Android, iOS, a PC platform, or Amazon? And do you want a Leo or a Nuo? Please give me your information and I will put you on the winners list. All right, you want a Leo. Good choice, good choice. All right, you're on Android and you would like a Leo. So this is the Leo's winners list. All right, you are on the winners list. Later tonight and tomorrow, hopefully I'll have all these winners sent out by tomorrow. If everything goes right, tonight and tomorrow, I will be sending out all the winners from the stream. And then probably tomorrow or the next day, I'll start picking the winners off the comments. All right, so congratulations, my friend. I hope you enjoy that thing. Let's go and hit the reroll button. So here we go. Bam. Mailman. Mailman, what's your player ID, your platform, and which one of the robots would you like? Mailman is the next winner. Daniel Sykes says, congratulations, Mailman. Definitely. Hopefully. All right, perfect. You want the Leo? And you're on iOS. Leo and iOS. All right, so Leo. Paste. All right, cool. You are on the winners list, my friend. Let's go ahead and roll another winner. Mailman, congratulations. I hope you enjoy that thing. It should pop up in your hangar sometime tonight or tomorrow. All right, we are re-rolling. All right, so M-O-N-O-E, Mono Eric 1. Mono Eric 1. What's your player ID, your platform, and do you want a Leo or a Nuo? If you're here, please go ahead. Please go ahead and give me your info. We'll get you on the winners list. All right. Congrats. Congratulations. But yeah, it's really cool. Pixonic gave me a couple of extra Leos and Nuos to give out during the stream. So these aren't part of the video giveaway I have going on. These ones are separate. So you still can enter on the video as well. And if you don't win during this live stream, you can also come back and enter again in the comments. Just leave your player ID and platform on the comments after the live stream is over. it'll basically turn into the same thing as a video once it ends. Which one did you want? You said the Leo. He wants the lip. The Leo. All right, you are on the Leo winners list. Congratulations. So we're going to roll one more and then we'll go play a game. Then we'll reset the giveaway. So this will be the last winner for this round. Then we will start another round. Congrats, my man. All right, next winner will be Derek Zhou. Z-H-O-U. Derek, congrats. What's your player ID? Which platforms you play on? And would you like the Leo or the Nuo? Let us know. This is kind of a fun way to do the giveaways. It just takes a minute for some people to get their stuff in there, unfortunately, but I do think this is probably the most fair way to pick the winners during a live stream. All right. Derek, you still here, buddy? I hope you're still here, my man. Hello, Derek. If you don't respond pretty soon, unfortunately, I'll re-roll and pick somebody else. But I'm hoping you're still here and you're going to give me your information. But when the next round of giveaway starts, I will give you guys instructions again because it'll be slightly different than this one. All right, hopefully he's still here. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe he's left the live stream. All right, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds. If he doesn't say something, then unfortunately, I'm going to have to assume he's left. My guess is he probably would have said something by now if he was here, so when that little timer hits 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we'll give it till 3 minutes. We'll give him till 3 minutes. You got another 30 seconds to respond. Unfortunately, I don't think he's answering. Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't think he's here. All right, we're going to re-roll, guys. 3 minutes should be more than enough time to respond, so... All right, I'm going to re-roll. Derek, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm guessing you're no longer here. All right, so Consul of Texas, are you here? Some people are saying he's here, but how do you guys know? I don't think Derek was here, guys. He responded and never... Oh, I see him now. All right, cool. Copy. It took a long time. I got you, Derek. I'm copying your response out of the live stream chat. Let me get you put on the winners list. So, Consul of Texas, are you here? Where'd the winners list go? I've lost it. All right, Derek, you wanted the Leo. Derek wanted the Leo. Let's get you on the Leo list. Paste. Oh, why did it do that? 1 second, 1 second. Perfect. All right, Consul of Texas, are you here, buddy? Hello, hello. I don't know if Texas is here or not. Still waiting on Texas to get his stuff in there. So we'll go to 3 minutes. All right. QWR, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, my friend. Hope you're doing good today, and thank you so much for the donation. Hugh says, happy weekend, Danny, and happy birthday, Warbots. Yeah, 11 years, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so I don't think Consul of Texas, I mean, somebody on another account says that's me. I have no proof that that's you, so unless you reply on this account in the next couple of seconds, unfortunately. But Hugh, how are you doing today, buddy? I believe Hugh is another YouTuber. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Texas is here, so I'm going to reset the giveaway. Yeah, a lot of people got disqualified because they typed it more than once, unfortunately, so let me go ahead and reset this. Hold on. Let me get that off of there. Like, I can only give somebody so much time, unfortunately. It really does hold up the live stream. Alright, we're gonna reset this, so please stop trying to enter. Alright, somebody's saying Derek's account is fake. How do you know it's fake? How do you know it's fake? I mean, if he won and then he typed in his stuff, so I don't know. All right, I'm going to reset the entries. We're going to redo this whole giveaway, guys, so stop trying to enter. All right, so reset entries, giveaway options. You guys are going to have something else to enter. All right. So if you would like to get entered, you're going to have to type in something completely different this time. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what you have to put in here. All right, Hades says there's multiple accounts named Derek Zhao. Huh. Interesting. You know what? You're right. I see there are several people with a different logo. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's weird. That's extremely strange. I do see a couple of Dereks here, so man, I don't know. That's crazy. All right, well, unfortunately, I wish there was a easier way to do this, but Sloppy says Texas is here. Texas didn't put in his information after 3 minutes. I don't know what to do here, guys. Unfortunately, if people don't get their information in, then it never showed up. It must have been somebody else pretending to be Texas. I don't know if somebody changed their name or what. But his info did not show up on there. So the guy who actually was chosen to win, his info never showed up. Unfortunately. I don't know why, but it did not show up, guys. That must have been somebody who changed their name and tried to impersonate it if it was. Because the bot's only going to pick the actual person who was chosen to win. So unfortunately, I have to go by that. So we're restarting this giveaway, guys. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, some people are fakes. It looks like. So if it doesn't show up in the chat within 3 minutes, then unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move on. All right, so what we're gonna do is restart the giveaway. This time, if you want to get entered, remember, do not enter this more than one time because it will disqualify you. All right. Enter 1, 2, 3. Just type 1, 2, 3 in the chat one time. Again, don't do it more than once or it will disqualify you and nobody wants to be disqualified. So I'm going to go play another game, and when this game ends, we'll pick a few more winners here. But yeah, if you're chosen, you have to enter your stuff within the first 3 minutes from the account that actually won. All right, here we go. We are going to go do another battle. Unfortunately, there are probably some people using multiple YouTube accounts or changing their name to try and look like the winner, so unfortunately, if you don't type it in on the proper account that actually won, that's the only way I'm going to give away the prize. Each person from now on will have 3 minutes after being chosen to get their info in there. All right, it dropped me into a game that's already started. And we are losing. All right, great. They dropped me into a losing battle. I'm not super thrilled about that. So my team is already getting stomped by the time I got into the game. Yes, 1, 2, 3 is what you enter this time for this round. I'm just going to change it each time so it's different. But this time, 1, 2, 3. All right. Holy crap. I can't hit that guy. The game was lagging a little bit, I think. See ya. All right, I'm no longer attached to somebody. Let me find somebody to attach to. I think this guy over here needs help. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Die, sir. Bam. Let's hit a mothership on those dudes. I wish there were a perfect way to do giveaways on a live stream, but unfortunately you can only do the best you can here. I can only do the best I can. It's chaos. It's crazy. There's people who do holy crap, what is that? My screen was flashing. Some people do a lot of dishonest things, which is unfortunate. So I can only do my best, guys and girls. I try my best. Please don't be a crap sandwich if you're entering the contest. be a good human being and a decent person and do the right thing. That makes life easier for everybody. And hopefully you'll sleep it better at night if you do the right thing in life. But unfortunately, a lot of people are shady these days. But no, doing the wrong thing is never okay. Doing the wrong thing is never okay. A lot of people seem to think it's fine these days, but honestly, do you really want to be that guy? You know what I mean? Don't be that guy. So remember, if you're entering, don't enter it more than one time or the little bot will disqualify you. All you gotta do is type in 123. If you're chosen, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to enter your stuff, or I have to move on. That's pretty much the deal. 3 minutes is more than long enough for somebody to type a couple things into the chat. So I'll give each person 3 minutes, and only the account that actually won can get the stuff. But yeah, you're going to be able to enter one time during each game. So somebody said, do we enter now? As long as you didn't type it in already, since I restarted the giveaway, you're good. Right? Type in 123 one time only to get entered. Uh-oh, something's hitting really hard. Does this include weapons? No, it's the pics on it gave me a couple of Leos and a couple of Nuos to give out during the stream, so we got Leos and Nuos. Alright, we won. Awesome. Actually, I thought we were doomed, but that game was off to a bad start, and somehow we made a comeback, so that's awesome. Alright. $38. That was low damage, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I came in way down at the bottom. Doesn't matter. We won. Damage and kills don't win games, right? That's not what wins games. Our team got the beacons. We held the beacons longer and we won. So, sweet. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and pull the giveaway back up on the screen. Then we're going to go ahead and start. Remember, if you're chosen, you have 3 minutes to give me your information, or I'm going to re-roll. So you will have 3 minutes. If you win, give me your 6-digit in-game player ID, your platform, and then I need to know if you want the Leo or the Nuo. Alright, here we go. We are choosing our first winner. We're going to count down from 10 and pick the first winner for this round. So 10, 9, 8, and we will pick several winners here. 7, or at least a few. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then we will pick more winners after the next game. So Mo, one shot, just one. You have 3 minutes to give me your information if you would like a prize. Or at least reply and let me know that you're still here within the 3 minutes. And then give me your info. Because that's the thing. We need to know if the person who won is actually here or not. So I know some people do enter and leave. Alright, so we're just waiting. Alright, perfect. See, if it pops up on here, then I know it's the actual person who was chosen. Alright, you want the Nuo? Excuse me, everybody. crappy sinuses. Let me find the winner sheet. All right, Nuo. Paste. There we go. We have you on the winners list. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll for another winner. Mo, congratulations, buddy. That will probably show up sometime today or tomorrow in your hanger. All right, so I am re-rolling the winners. The next person chosen, you have 3 minutes to let me know that you exist and get me your information. So, if you've chosen, I need your player ID, your platform you're on, and which of the robots, Leo or Nuo. All right, congrats, Mo. You're welcome. Next winner, Cameron VK. Cameron, are you here, buddy? If so, let me know and then give me your player ID and your platform. You got 3 minutes to put that in there. Cameron, I hope you're here, my friend. All right. All right, Cameron's here. Awesome. Perfect. Now we just need your information and which one of the robots you would like. Yeah, thank you to the moderators. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. People don't read the chat. Yeah. Axel, I think you're correct. People don't read the chat or listen to me sometimes as well, but all right, so we're just waiting for him to give me his stuff. There we go. You want the Nuo? And you are on Android. So let me get you on the Nuo winners list. Nuo. The Nuo is... All right, there we go. All right, you are on the winners list to get a Nuo. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go ahead and re-roll. We're going to pick another winner. If you're chosen, you got 3. First off, if you're chosen, let me know if you're still here. And if you are, then give me your stuff. But yeah, let me know if you're here unless you got your stuff ready, right? You are welcome, my friend. I hope you enjoy that thing. It'll show up sometime tonight or tomorrow. All right, we are re-rolling one more winner. Davion. Are you here, buddy? Let us know and then give us your information. So you got 3 minutes to respond. I think that's fair because all they got to do is say I'm here or something and then give us their stuff. So if they don't respond at all within 3 minutes, I'm going to assume they've left. "30 seconds is a little bit too quick. You got to give people a minute to, 3 minutes is more than fair. I don't want to be too quick about it because so there's an account with the same name that says I'm here, but it didn't show up. That's somebody else using a different account. So yeah, I do think people are changing their account to this name to try and win, but that's not how it works. If it doesn't show up on here, then it's not the real person. If you see somebody typing in a chat and you don't see them pop up, something they said pop up on the screen, then it's an imposter who's trying to cheat, I do believe. But yeah, somebody with the same name just said they were here, but it did not come up. So I assume that's somebody who changed their name to try and make it look like this person. That's rotten. Whoever's doing that, that's not cool. Not cool. All right, you got 1 more minute to respond to me, or unfortunately, Unfortunately, if you don't respond by the time this timer hits 3 minutes, I'm going to re-roll and pick somebody else. But yeah, if you're changing your name to try and make it look like you won, that is terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself if you're doing that. But the person who actually won, if they type something, it will show up on the screen. All right. We're almost at 3 minutes. I'm guessing he must not be here, unfortunately. He could have at least said something in the last 3 minutes. That person must be gone. So we're going to go ahead and re-roll another winner. Davey, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I don't think you're here. So let's re-roll. That sucks. He must have left. All right, re-roll time, guys. Omen 2, Omini, whatever that is. ONMNITO. Whatever that says, that is the new winner. Right there. Oh, wait, half the thing's cut off. What happened here? Hold on a second. All right. If you're here, let me know. You got 3 minutes to respond, or we're going to have to pick somebody else. Hopefully you're still here. Jim said my computer died. Well, that sucks, man. Restarted it. Hopefully the computer is okay. All right, let's see what happens. We're going to give each person 3 minutes to respond. All right, cool. See, somebody in the chat just said he's not here, but he is here. So please don't speak for other people because you just don't know. All right, you want the Leo robot? Perfect. Let me put you on the winners list. And please don't try and cheat because it doesn't work that way. All right, you said Leo. All right, you are on the winners list to get a Leo. We're going to go ahead and pick one more winner. Then we'll play another game and restart this thing. So I'm going to re-roll again. Bam! MMAC. MMAC, are you here? Hello, hello? If so, let me know if you're here and then give me your player ID, platform, and which one of the two robots you want, the Leo or the Nuo. Akuz, what's up, buddy? All right, he's here. Awesome. Now we just need your information. I look tired. I am always tired. I thought I was sick, but I went back to the doctor the other day and they told me, no, you're not sick. They think it's my autoimmune disease is flared up. So they put me on some prednisone to try and settle it down, but I thought I had a sinus infection or something, but they're like, no, your sinuses are fine. There's nothing wrong with you other than your autoimmune disease, which is bad because my lungs hurt and sometimes it's hard to breathe. You're on Steam and you want the Leo. Perfect. So hopefully the medicine they gave me will calm things down a bit. I'm supposed to be on that for like the next 5 days. But no, I don't feel very well. I've been feeling really bad for a few months. But no, the doctor's like, I'm pretty sure it's your autoimmune disease causing the problems and you're not actually sick. And that's not good, especially when your lungs are hurting. And I've been out of breath a lot lately. And It's not good. Autoimmune diseases are bad. There's a lot of them. There's nothing you can do to really properly treat them either, which is the worst part. But it is what it is. If one day you see I stopped making videos, I might have died. All right. So we're going to go ahead and reset the giveaway. All right, this round of winners is over. So we're going to reset this. I'm going to play another game. All right. I will pick some more winners after the next game. So stop trying to enter because I am changing the way the giveaway works. You're going to have to type in something different this time to enter. So let me get that set up. Edward, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. All right, so the next one is going to be a letter, a number, and a letter that you have to enter. Remember, do not enter this more than one time. Reset entry is perfect, and the new giveaway is ready to go. I'm about to type into the chat what it is you need to enter to, or what you need to type in to get entered. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. So we're going to go play another game. But first, I'm going to give you a chance to enter the giveaway while I'm playing this game. Then we'll pick some winners afterwards. So all you got to do is type in A1A into the chat, and that will get you entered. Do not type it in more than once, guys and girls. Do not type it in more than once, or it will disqualify you. The bot that randomly picks the winners will disqualify you if you type it in more than once. But yeah, guys, I think we've had 2 donations so far. Thank you guys and girls so much. I definitely appreciate it a lot. I would like to attach to this guy and give him damage, because I'll tell you what. Oh man, we're already losing all the beacons. Nobody went to this easy to get beacon here. Let me see if I can fly over it. Please don't. Ah! My worst fare. Oh, I wasn't even over it. I suck. All right, hold on. Alright, hold on. I need to get out of here. Help! Alright. Let me go this way. Okay, hold on. Somebody's hitting me with a mothership. Oh, I don't even have my healing ready. I'm not a really good long range player. I'm more of a brawler, so robots like this, I'm not good at playing them. I've always been the guy that gets and holds beacons and takes the beacons. I'm never really the guy that plays... Ah, crap, we lost connection here. Yeah. I'm not good with the long range robots, the squishy ones. They just don't fit my playing style. Now this guy, on the other hand, I love it. I love this one. Again, thank you to Pixonic for giving me some extra robots to give out during the stream. That is really nice of them. If you don't win during the live stream, remember, come back and leave a comment on the video. And I will be picking some winners from the comments as well. So all you got to do is leave your player ID platform and let me know which robot you want. If somebody forgets to say the robot, then I guess if they're picked, I'll just throw them on a list for one or the other. Hey man, you ran me over. But yeah, that will give people a second chance to win, or a chance to win just in case they weren't able to make it to the stream. Because people got different jobs, you know, they got different work schedules, different time zones. Not everybody can make it to the stream, unfortunately, so. Yeah, Piehead buddy, thank you for typing that stuff in there and trying to let people know. I appreciate it. All right. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. So there is a way I can set up that little bot to do a giveaway without making you guys type anything in there. I've never used that before, so we might actually try that and see how it works. So I'm going to do a round of giveaways after this, and then when those are done, we'll try the other way once and see what it does. Like, I've never been able to test that one yet, so I don't know how the other one works. I think it just randomly picks somebody that's in the chat, but I'm not sure. But we'll find out. We'll see what it does later. Nah, we only landed a couple of shots. Oh crap, there's a Titan. What's he doing? We can't let this guy take our beacon. I'm just gonna go, I don't think he's really trying to, but I'm gonna protect my beacon here. Since I'm invisible, I can protect beacons pretty well with this robot. Unless somebody's got anti-stealth. Alright, he's not trying to take it anyway, so that's good. There's a lot of Titans out right now. Right now, we're doing pretty good. Our team is winning. What's this guy doing sneaking around over here? Yeah, don't come over this way, sir. Problem is, that guy, if that Titan charges over here, he can damage my robot. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought that was a Minos. It's not. I'm not scared of the Indra unless he's got quantum radar, then it's going to be a problem. What the heck, sir? Sir, you just threw my robot. You threw my robot, man. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. They killed me. All right, let's bring out the big bear ball. Ah, they're going to take our beacon. This is not good. Alright, dear teammates, go get some beacons because we just lost this one. There's too many of them over here. I'm better off. Oh, God! They're surrounding me! That is total turd sandwiches right there. I can't believe they were behind me and in front of me. That's not right. Alright, I gotta try and escape. I gotta get out of here. That's too many Titans. Alright. Those guys are focused on fighting. Alright, we got our 3 beacons. We're still doing good, guys. We're still doing okay. The beacon bar, we got a lead. And we do have 3 beacons right now, so we are good. I don't think this ability does much to Titans, but it does a lot to robots. Wait, Nightcrawler says, Pixonic, remove my quantum radar from my Ming. Okay, I would probably... I don't know what you mean exactly, but I would probably contact game support. You're saying your stuff disappeared that you had on there. I would contact... I mean, I know game support, unfortunately, isn't the greatest, but I'm not 100% sure what else you can do, unfortunately. I think that's really about your only option, is to contact them and let them know and see if you can get a hold of them. But if you're missing something, I'm sorry to hear that. When did it disappear? I haven't played the Ming in a while, so I don't know how they currently have the Ming set up. I don't know if you're talking about the ultimate one or the regular one. I think you're talking about a regular one. But if you lost something, I would definitely contact support and complain about it. That's what I would do. It does take them a while to get back to you. That's the worst part about support. You got to be on top of it, and you got to be really patient to let them reply to you. Okay, guys and girls, we are going to pick a couple of winners. Since the game has ended, that game went pretty good. Again, one thing though, Beacon Games, it's not about damage and kills, right? I may have had high damage on there, but it doesn't matter. That's not what wins games. So our team won because we held the beacons, not because we got high damage. Like that guy had 13 million damage, 9, 7, 12, 9, 4. I mean, almost everybody had great damage, but holding the beacons is what won the game. So remember that when you're playing beacon games. A lot of people drop into a beacon game and they don't bother to try and get beacons or hold them. And there's so many people playing like long range stuff these days instead of going for beacons. So remember, if you're playing beacon games, you gotta get the beacons. 90% of the time you win because one team held the beacons longer than the next. All right, so let's get this giveaway going. All right, so if you're chosen to win, I need your player ID, your platform, which is iOS, Android, PC, or one of the Amazon platform. And then I need to know if you want a Leo or a Nuo. If you're chosen, you have 3 minutes to respond. If it takes longer than that, I'm going to assume you're gone and re-pick a winner. If you haven't entered yet, remember, if you type it in more than once, it will disqualify you. But if you have not entered yet, type A1A into the chat. Do not type it in more than once, it will disqualify you. But we're going to go ahead and pick our first winner. So we're going to pick a few winners, then we're going to play one more game and do this again. So, all right, here we go. We are picking the first winner, guys. I'm going to count down from 10, then pick a winner. And we'll pick several people. All right, the first one in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody says, how many have I given out so far? I don't know, quite a few. All right, here we go. Ba-bam. Dr. Maz, let me know if you're here. You got 3 minutes to respond and let me know that you're here. And remember, if you see somebody in the chat with that name that's typing and it doesn't show up on my screen, that's somebody who changed their name to try and cheat to get a prize. Cool, Ryan. I don't know. I got a handful of these things to give out of each. So after the stream is over, you can come back and you can leave a comment on the stream with your player ID, platform, which robot you want. So I'm not going to have enough time to give them a lot on the stream. Plus, not everybody can make it to the stream, so we're going to give people a second chance, and the people who couldn't be here a chance to win some in the comments after the stream ends as well. So my goal was to try and give out about half of them during the stream, and the other half we'll give out during the comments after the stream. So Dr. Maz, are you there, buddy? So far it's been 1 minute and no reply. Alright, he's here. Awesome. He wants a Nuo, and he's on Android. Let me put you on the Nuo winners list. Where did I put the lists? I got 94 windows open. So you said you want Nuo. Perfect. Paste. All right. All right. We're going to re-roll. Congratulations, Dr. Maz. You just got yourself one of those. It should show up sometime today or tomorrow. After the stream, as I have time today, I'm going to go ahead and work on sending these out. All right, I'm going to hit reroll. Next winner. Remember, if you're chosen, I need your 6-digit in-game player ID. I need to know which platform you're on and which one of the two robots you want, Leo or Nuo. And you have 3 minutes to let me know you're here after you're chosen. So here we go. All right, Biggie Little. Congrats, Biggie Little. M. Handy says, I think I'm eliminated because I'm talking a lot in chat. Not unless you entered the code more than once. That's the only way you get eliminated, is if you enter it more than once. You can talk as much as you want. Just don't enter the code more than once. Biggie Little, are you here, buddy? Hello, hello? Alright, so unfortunately, he appears to be AFK. Maybe. We'll give him a minute. You have 2 minutes to let me know, my friend, if you're still here. If you don't reply in 3 minutes, I'm going to have to assume that you've left the stream. Perfect. Alright, you want the Leo and you are on iOS. Copy. Let me get you over here on the winners list for the Leo. Paste. Oh, man. All right. Congratulations, Biggie Little. That should show up sometime tonight or tomorrow. So I would say within the next 24, hopefully within the next 24 hours, that should show up on your account. All right. We're going to re-roll another winner. If you are chosen, I need your 6-digit in-game player ID. Slow lag. If you're chosen, I need your 6-digit in-game player ID. I'm going to need to know which platform you play on, iOS, Android, My Games, all that junk. And do you want the Leo or the Nuo robot? And you will have 3 minutes to respond and let me know that you're here and get me your information, all right? Here we go. Ba-bam. Reroll winner. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Gabriel Dis. All right, do we have a Gabriel Dis here? How to claim giveaway rewards. If you're chosen and you give me your information, they will be sent to your account. I don't think you have to do anything to claim them. I think they just show up on your account after they're actually sent. So one of two things, either a little thing that will show up in your news saying, hey, collect your prize, or it'll just be in your hangar, like in the storage. I'm not sure how they currently have this set up, but it'll be one or the other, I do believe. Akuz, what's up, buddy? He made a whole bunch of H's. All right, Gabriel Dis, are you here, buddy? We're giving everybody 3 minutes to respond. If he doesn't respond within 3 minutes, I mean, that's more than enough time to at least say, hey, I'm here. So I'd imagine if it takes more than 3 minutes, that person has left the stream. And unfortunately, there we go. Perfect. All right, you want the Leo. So a lot of you guys are spelling it incorrectly. It's L-I-O. I spell it incorrectly all the time, and I have to catch myself and fix it. But it's actually L-I-O. And honestly, I kind of wish they would have named it something else, because we already have a robot called Leo in the game. So I'm not really sure why they named two robots Leo, even though it's spelled differently. Alright, you are on the winners list. That should probably show, hopefully that'll show up in your hangar within the next 24 hours or so. And congrats! Congratulations! Alright, let's roll one more winner. Alright, 7-star General, are you here, buddy? If you're here, you have 3 minutes to let me know you're here, and I need your player ID, your platform, and which one of the two robots you want, Leo or Nuo. It's me, says, can I be, please? Alright, 7 stars is here, perfect. Thank you for letting us know. Now just give me your information, and I will put you on the winners list. Congratulations. All right, Cracker83 says how to participate. So we're going to start a new round of giveaways in just a minute. If you type in A1A right now, type it in one time and one time only, that will get you entered. But as soon as we start a new round, you'll have to type something different in. Don't type it in more than once or the bot will disqualify you. Sloppy, catch you later, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing day. Alright, so 7's here. We're just waiting for his info. But yeah, everybody who wins, I definitely hope you guys enjoy this. Alright. Yeah, we just need your 6-digit in-game player ID. We need to know if you're on Android, iOS, Amazon, or a PC platform. And then, which one of the two robots you'd like. Alright, he wants the Leo, and he's on iOS. You know, almost there's more Android players. There's probably like 3 times or 4 times more Android players than iOS players. But there's hardly any players on Steam or Amazon or My Games compared to Android or iOS. Like, Android has a significantly the most players, iOS the second, and then the PC platforms and Amazon have a much smaller player base. So some people will ask, well, I don't ever see any Amazon players winning, because hardly any Amazon players enter giveaways, to tell you the truth. I remember that one giveaway, I had 10,000 people enter, and there were only a total of 10 Amazon players in total that entered. So, all right, you said you wanted the Leo. Yeah, I'm always spelling it L-I-O. I mean L-E-O by mistake. All right, we got you on the winners list. Let's go ahead and roll one more. I'm going to roll one more winner. So congratulations, 7-star. So if you're chosen as the next giveaway winner, give me your player ID, your platform, and I need to know which robot you want. You got 3 minutes to respond and let me know that you're here. All right, here we go. Let's pick somebody. Bam! Tilu Papta, if I said that correctly. Let me know if you're here, my friend, and yeah, you got 3 minutes to respond. Congratulations to all the winners so far. 7 stars, you're welcome, buddy. I hope you enjoy that thing. It should show up sometime in the next 24 hours, maybe sooner. As soon as I have time, I'm going to start sending out the prizes from the live stream. After the stream ends, I got to do a few things. I need to eat. I'm starving. And then I'm going to start sending out. I'm going to try and get all of them sent out tonight if possible. Then, of course, if you don't win during the stream, after the stream ends. Alright, so Tilu's here. Cool, cool. So we know he's here. We're just waiting for his info. But after the stream ends, you can leave a comment on the live stream just like a video. And that will give you a second chance to win, or at least a second possibility to win. It's me, Ed. It doesn't really matter if you use capitals or lowercase, it's me. We found out that it doesn't matter whatsoever as long as you type it in right. Capital or lowercase doesn't seem to matter. But yeah, if you come back after the stream, leave a comment on the video with your player ID and platform, and we will be picking some people off of that as well. That way, people who couldn't make it to the stream or didn't win have a second chance, or at least a chance. Alright, you want the Nuo, and you are on Android. Perfect. So now we're going to try something different. You said Nuo. Alright, you are on the winners list. Alright, so I'm going to try this other thing and see how this works. So I'm going to giveaway options. No, I don't want keyword. Hold on a second. No. Okay, active chatters. We're going to see what this one does. I'm going to hit the next button. So that enters viewers, regulars, channel members, and moderators. Everybody's entered. So, okay, unique winners. Chat announcements. What is that? Fine, show advanced settings. I don't know what all that is, but everything is set to a 1x chance. I'm going to hit done. Alright, so I think anybody who's typed in a comment in the last 10 minutes, if I understand this correctly, all I have to do is hit choose a winner, and anybody who's typed in the last 10 minutes, it'll pick somebody. So I've never tried this one before. This one's brand new. Let's see what this does. Alright. If you haven't typed anything in during the last 10 minutes, make sure you type something, because we're going to try this thing and see what happens here. I'll give you guys a minute to type in. This might be a little bit easier. I'm not 100% sure. I've been wanting to try this method for a while. But yeah, you can pretty much just type anything in you want right now. Again, happy 11th anniversary to Warbots. This mobile game has been around for 11 years, which is pretty amazing, actually. Alright. This might be an easier way to do it. I don't know. Alright, see, we got a lot of people trying to enter, so 424. We got a lot of entries. Alright guys, this is kind of like a bonus one. So I'm going to count down from 10. And then I'm going to choose a winner. And then if you're chosen, you got 3 minutes to let me know that you're still here. And then give me your information. So, alright, we are choosing a winner in 10, 9, and we'll give some more out. We'll do one more game and then give a few more winners out after the next game. But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Okay. Ani Chan. Ani Chan just got something. So what's your 6-digit in-game player ID? All right, that worked great. That was easy. That was actually easy. I wonder if I should start using this method from now on. All right, what's your 6-digit in-game player ID? Are you on Android, iOS, Steam, My Games, whichever one of those things? And do you want a Leo or a Nuo? And congratulations. All right, awesome. He says he wants the tanky one, so you want a Leo. All right, so you're on iOS, and you would like the tanky one. All right, Paste, you are on the Leo. So far, I would say 50% of the winners have chosen the Leo, and maybe like 25% have chosen the other guy. You are welcome, my friend. Hopefully that should show up in your hangar within the next 24 hours. All right, so I'm going to go play one more game, then we're going to do one more round of picking winners. Out of power cells, thank you. I'm actually playing on Pixonic's account. This account is owned by Pixonic, so this account will probably never run out of power cells, but hey, we'll collect it anyway. I don't play my personal account that much anymore. I mean, on this account, I got access to every robot in the game and every weapon, so I'm going to go ahead and change this top weapon on this guy. Whoops. But yeah, after this next game, this will be the last round of winners. Our stream time is almost over for the day. I am freaking starving. I'm about to starve to death. I'm still not feeling very well, so. But exactly. Logan, what's up, man? Logan said exactly in the chat, and I said exactly for some reason. But again, if you don't win during the stream, right? If you don't win during the stream, I'm having a brain fart here. If you don't win during the stream, you can come back and enter in the comments with your player ID, platform, and the robots you want. So all you got to do right now is just keep chatting in the, just talk in the chat like you normally would. And then when the game's over, hopefully it's going to, I think it should keep, yeah, you guys, yeah, it's still registering you guys, so perfect. I think that's going to work. So you don't have to type in anything special, just type. Yeah, you went too far, sir. I might be too high to catch this beacon, I'm not sure. Alright, let me go down because I don't think I'm going to get up from up there. Don't shoot me in the back. I knew you were going to do that crap. Oh, help. Help. Alright, we got the beacon. Alright, but yeah, we will be picking more winners after this game. Man, I'm hungry. I think the medication the doctor put me on is making me really hungry. I don't know why. I heard it would do that. It's making me hungry, man. Yeah, I got an autoimmune disease, and I guess it's, they gave me something to try and settle it down because it's causing me problems at the moment. And it sucks. But it's making me super hungry. Like, I am hangry. It's like the hungriest I've ever been in my life. Now I see why they say some people might gain weight if they're taking this. My God, I want to eat something. Oh, you can't see my gameplay? Crap, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot to take the thing down. Oh, look, now I'm dying. I apologize. Ah. Let's bring in our raptor. We got to get some beacons really quick. Oh, something just shot me in the face. Sam Jock's really good on my nerves. That's right, leave the beacon. That is mine anyway, sir. What? How did that even happen? All right. I got a bad feeling we're going to lose this one. Lag. What happened? Wait, I just went into a phase shift and I died in the phase shift? That's not supposed to work that way. I don't think my phase shift worked. I don't know what just happened there, guys. I don't know what just happened. That was messed up. Alright, let me shoot these guys a little bit. We got a Titan. Oh God, I'm being obliterated. What the heck was that? This is ridiculous. Alright, everything is dying so fast on this game, it's not even funny. Our team is just getting incinerated. I cannot say that I like it. I am not a fan of this. This is one of those games where it doesn't make sense why you're getting blown up so quickly. I don't quite understand why all my robots died so fast. I mean, I basically dropped in and they were just wiped out. Like they didn't even exist. Maybe there was just multiple people shooting me at once, I don't know, but I did not appreciate it. Did not... Oh, the lag as well. What? Somebody just one-shot killed my Titan. There's no freaking way. Something's not right on this game. I think somebody might be running some cheats on this one. I'm not sure, but it does not feel like it's supposed to. Look, I'm the last person left on my team. That game did not feel right whatsoever. I don't know how that happened, but those guys wiped us out. I don't know what happened. Either those guys were really good or somebody was cheating. No, was that a squad or was that random? No, that was randoms. I'm not really sure how they wiped us out like that, but that was a weird game. It didn't feel right. That game didn't feel right at all. All right, so that was the last game. We're going to go ahead and pick some more giveaway winners, guys. So if you've typed something in the chat within the last 10 minutes, that means you should be eligible to win something here. All right, so it looks like we have 654 entries right now, so you don't even have to type anything specific. So if you are chosen, you have 3 minutes to respond. If it takes more than 3 minutes, I'm going to have to assume that you're no longer here on the chat. But if you're chosen, you have 3 minutes to respond and let me know that you're here. And then I need your 6-digit in-game player ID. I need to know if you're on Android, iOS, Amazon, or one of the PC platforms. And then I need to know if you want the Leo or the Nuo robot. All right, we're going to go ahead and choose a winner here in just a second. So we are going to go ahead and choose a winner. We got 672 entries. That's a lot of people. 674. That's a lot of people entering. So, all right, I'm going to push the little button. The Nightbot is going to choose one of the winners randomly. And if you're chosen, then I need your information. So here we go. In 10, 9, 8, and we will choose several winners here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are choosing the first winner for this last round of giveaway winners. All right, Samsul WR, you are the winner. Congratulations. Please let me know you're here within the next 3 minutes, or I'm going to have to re-roll the winners. All right, Samsul's here. Awesome. My nose is itching like crazy. Excuse me while I scratch that thing. Ugh, nose itching. I don't know why, but when I live stream, my nose itches all the time. It's really weird. I get like nasty nose itches when live streaming. All right, so congratulations, my friend. Give me your ID, your platform, and which one of the robots you want, and I will throw you on the winners list. And hopefully that will show up in your hangar within the next 24 hours. Again, if you don't win during the stream, come back and leave a comment on the stream with your information. And I will be picking some winners in the comments. That way people who couldn't make it get a chance, and anybody who didn't win gets a second chance. All right, you are on Android and you would like a Nuo. Let me get you on the winners list for the Nuo. So you want the damage dealer. Perfect, perfect. All right, so why did it do this? Yeah. Sometimes when hold on a second, guys. I'm having a problem here. So that needs to be white. That needs to be black. Did it not work? It didn't paste. 1 second. For some reason, it didn't paste your ID. Let me try that again. Whoa. Copy. Samuel, you're welcome, my friend. Paste. There we go. Now we got you on the list. Perfect. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. All right, we're going to can't talk. We're going to go ahead and pick another winner. Let's go and hit the re-roll button. Let's go do it to it. Next winner coming right up. Congratulations, Samuel. Hopefully that'll show up in the next 24 hours. And next up is going to be, bam, BTWR. If you're still here, please let me know within the next 3 minutes that you're here. That way I don't move on and re-roll. We don't want to. Perfect, he's here. Awesome. All right, give me your information and let me know which robot you want. Need your player ID, platform, and which one of the robots, Leo or Nuo. All right. Like I said, you know, if you don't win during the stream, please come back and enter on the comments of the giveaway. That will give you guys a second chance. My goal was to give about half of the prizes away during the stream and the other half after. So it looks like we've done a pretty good job with that. All right, so we're just waiting on your info, and then we'll pick somebody else. Man, I'm hungry. I'm starving. Probably takes him a second to get his info here. All right. So we're just waiting on that really quick. The boss says you can eat me. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Which one is the offensive robot? All right, so the Leo is the one that's more of a tank, and the Nuo is the one that's more of a damage dealer. All right, BT, I hope you're still here. I mean, I know he's here, but... All right, you don't think your message is showing. Uh-oh. So try to type in 3 letters of your ID, then try to type in the other 3. If it's not showing up when you type it, try it that way. And then type in your player ID separately, and then which robot you want separately. Unfortunately, sometimes YouTube does have a weird issue where it does that. So we're going to have to give him a second here. All right, GGK. Let me copy that. Copy GGK. Let me put the first part on there. All right, be patient here. He's having the YouTube's giving him a problem, unfortunately. So, all right. So I got the first 3 digits. Now we need the last 3 digits. Okay, perfect. So you want the Nuo robots. I don't know why YouTube does this sometimes. Paste. HTTT Steam. All right, so GK HTT and Steam. All right, we got you on the list for the Nuo. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. All right, so we are going to choose another winner. If you're chosen, please give me your 6-digit in-game player ID. Let me know which platform you're on and which one of the 2 robots you want. So we are re-rolling the winner right now. All right, new winner coming right up. And BT, hopefully that'll be up there in 24 hours into your hangar. All right. Skrillex W, are you still here, buddy? Skrillex, if you let me know within the next 3 minutes if you're here, and then give me your info. But yeah, I don't know if it's better to make you guys type. You know, this is probably better. That way you don't have to type anything special in. It's probably easier just to do it like this. All right, we're going to give you 3 minutes to respond. If we don't hear from you in 3 minutes, I'm going to have to assume that you're no longer here, unfortunately. But 3 minutes is more than enough time to at least say, hey, I'm here. It only takes a second to type something into the chat, right? I mean, that's more than enough time for somebody to reply and say, I'm here. Unfortunately, there's a good chance he may have left. But it looks like he's here. Awesome. All right, just give me your info, my friend, and we will get you on the winners list. All right. So that is... Okay, cool. All right, sixth. All right, so he's having a problem getting his information in as well, I think. So, all right, so those must be the first 3 digits. Let me copy that. Waiting for the rest. And which robot you want. Alrighty. Alright, you're on Steam and you want a Nuo. Alright, first 3 digits are inserted. Second 3 digits. Hey, where'd my mouse go? There it is. Paste, and we got you on the winners list. 6. Hold on a second. Yeah, 6WWQDJ. Perfect. All right, we're going to pick one more winner. Let's pick one more. Let's pick one more. One more. Let's go. All right, so if you win, you got three minutes to let me know that you're here. That's more than enough time to respond. So you are welcome. And I hope you enjoy that thing. It should show up within the next 24 hours, maybe sooner. Hopefully sooner if everything goes right. All right, we are re-rolling for a new winner. All right, so if you win, I need your 6-digit in-game player ID or platform. And do you want a Leo or a Nuo robot? All right, here we go. Bam. Jing Jing. I like that name. Jing Jing. All right, Jing Jing, you are the winner. Congratulations. Wow, it's only 75 degrees in my room. It feels like it's about 80 in here. I can't believe it's only 75. I got a temperature thing in my room. It feels warm. I don't think I have my fan on or something. Usually I have a fan that circulates the air. 75 feels comfortable when you have that one of those like Vornado fans. But yeah, I must not be running. I forgot to turn on my fan. All right, Jing Jing, are you here, buddy? Once that timer hits 3 minutes, if you don't respond, I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to have to assume you've left, so. Cool, Ryan. What's up, man? He says, imagine this guy left. That would suck, you know. That would suck, but unfortunately, it does happen. All right, we're halfway there, so we got to give him another minute. Let's see how this goes. All right, so remember, if you don't win during the stream, you can always come back. You can always come back and leave a comment on the video with your player ID, platform, and the robot you want. And I will be picking like the second half of the winners off of the comments on the stream. So it looks like we've given out just about half of the robots, which is perfect. So we're going to give out a couple more. He's got 1 more minute to respond. If not, then I choose somebody else. But anybody who's typed in the chat within the last 10 minutes should be entered to win. Once that hits 3 minutes, I'm sorry, but if you don't respond, then it's not going to work. 3 minutes is more than enough time to at least say, yes, I'm here. So I'm going to assume you're not here. He must have left. That sucks. But yeah, I can't give him a prize if he doesn't give me his information, so what can you do? All right, we're at 3 minutes, so unfortunately, Unfortunately, we're going to move on and choose somebody else. Jing Jing, I'm sorry, but I don't think you're here anymore. So, I'm sorry, Jing Jing, but you know, you would have won if you were still here. Alright, we're going to close it out. That sucks. That sucks big time. Alright, we're going to choose another winner. You guys ready? Here we go. Bam! Van Gonzalez. Van Gonzalez is the winner. Van, if you're here, please let me know. You got 3 minutes to respond. Alright, he's here. Perfect. What's your player ID, platform, and which of the 2 robots would you like? Congrats. Somebody says it should have been me. Unfortunately, you know, it's not easy to win giveaways when there's a lot of people entering, but these are the little bot chooses players randomly. That's the fairest way to do this, I think. So, unfortunately, you're not going to win something just because you enter, but if you enter enough giveaways, you never know. Maybe you'll win something one of these days. Van, you're welcome, buddy. You got to give me your information, though, so I can send you the prize. But if you think about it, right? Let's just say you enter a regular giveaway, and let's just say 1,000 people enter, or 5,000, or 10,000, or maybe even like 50,000 people enter, depending on which channel is doing the giveaway. Write your player ID down on a piece of paper, throw it into a box with all those other IDs, and pull one out. And you know, it's somebody's ID is going to come out of there, but it's hard to say whose ID it's going to be. So it's not easy to win giveaways. The more people that enter, you know, the harder it is to win. But the thing is, somebody's going to win them. So my advice is always find every giveaway video you can and enter them all, because you're going to have a better chance if you enter more. All right, Van, what's your information, buddy? If you're trying to type it in and it's not working, please type like the first 3 digits of your player ID and then type the rest next. I don't know if he's having a problem getting his information in there or what, but I need your information, my friend. All right. Seems like the last couple of people, it's not wanting to let them put the whole thing in. That's weird. I don't know why YouTube does that. I really don't. YouTube's a pain in the butt sometimes. All right, so we got the first 3 digits. Just waiting for the rest and which robot you would like. All right, so we got the ID now. Perfect. Hold tight, everybody. We are almost there. WDB B2H. Now I just need know if you're on Android, iOS, Steam, My Games, Amazon, and which robot you want. Sorry, this one's taking a minute, everybody. All right, you're on iOS and you would like the Nuo. All right, so let me copy that. Copy. You are going on the Nuo winners list. Paste. Paste. All right, so we got WDB B2H, and you are on iOS. All right, that was a little bit of a pain, but we got it. So we're going to go ahead and give away a couple more of these. All right, perfect. We got you on there. Congratulations. That should show up in your account sometime within the next 24 hours. Maybe sooner. Hopefully it won't be longer, but I'm shooting to get these all out within the next 24 hours. So, all right, let's go ahead and pick another winner. We got a couple more of these to give out, so let's re-roll. Bam! HD Junior. HD, if you're still here, please let me know. And if you're here, I need your 6-digit in-game player ID, your platform, and which one of the 2 robots you would like. If it gives you a hard time, just type in the first 3 digits, the second 3 digits, and then the rest of the information. I don't know why some people get that weird deal on YouTube where YouTube's weird, but wait, a naked nightbot. Ricardo. What's going on over there? Ricardo wants a naked nightbot. I don't know about that one. Unfortunately, not everybody wins, but somebody wins these things. And these winners are, the bot picks 100% randomly. It just randomly grabs somebody. So you want the Leo. All right, so we've got you on the winners list. Perfect. As far as I can tell, this is the most fair way I can do these giveaways during the stream. That way I'm not the one actually picking the winners at all, right? I always use some sort of a tool or something to pick the winners. That way, it's not me doing it. It's a computer program that always picks the winners. That way everybody does have the same chance and it's 100% random. A lot of people say, oh, these things are rigged or something, but nope, they're all picked randomly. Pixonic, when the Pixonic allowed me to start doing giveaways, that's one of the rules I had to follow, was you have to pick all of the winners randomly. So that's how we do it. HD Junior, you are welcome. You are welcome. All right, so we're going to re-roll another winner. So if you are chosen, give me your 6-digit in-game player ID. We need to know if you're on iOS, Android, Steam, My Games, whichever one of those things. And then we need to know which robot you want. And you got 3 minutes to respond and let me know if you're still here. All right, here we go. Bam. Gundam WD. Give me your information, sir. Let me know if you're still here within the next 3 minutes. And we can get you up there on the winners list. All right. Oh, he's here. Cool. He says, oh. Ooh. Oh. I don't know what that's supposed to say, but I'll just make stupid noises. All right. I'm just making dumb noises for your entertainment, even though I sound like an idiot. Hopefully you get a good laugh out of it. All right, Gundam, we need your information, my friend, and that'll allow me to send you a robot. All right, we got it. We got it. So you said you want the Leo. You would like a Leo. So this one is the Leo's winner list here. All right, let me grab your platform. All right, you are on the list, my friend. Hopefully that thing will show up in your hangar within the next 24 hours. We'll be sending those out here shortly after the stream ends. I'm going to try to get most of them today. If not, then I'll get the rest of them tomorrow. But I'm going to try and get most of these out today. All right, so we're going to give away. We got 2 more to give out during the stream. We got 2 more to give out during the stream, and the rest will be given out from the comments after the stream ends. All right, so as long as you said something within the last 10 minutes, that means you have been entered to win. So I'm going to go ahead and choose another winner. All right, guys, we are about to choose another winner. So good luck, everybody. If you win, you got 3 minutes to respond and let me know you're still here, or I'm going to move on. So, all right. Bam. Abu Zainab. Did I say that right? Probably not. Why is my camera battery dying? Oh no. My camera battery is dying. That's okay. The stream's almost over anyways, but... Alright, let's see if Abu's here. I wish they gave me enough of these to give out to everybody, but unfortunately they don't, so... But yeah, there's actually, I have a giveaway video that's separate from this, so I do have another big giveaway going on currently. If you go find that video and watch it, that's also for winning Leo and Nuos. And then again, after the stream ends, you could come back and enter again in the comments of this video. Just leave your player ID platform and which robot you would like. Alright, you got 2 more minutes to respond. Abu, are you still here, buddy? I hope his name's Abu. Alright, Abu's here. Alright, we just need your information, my friend. And then I can put you on the winners list and send you a robot a little later. Alright. But yeah, this giveaway is separate from the other video, so there are 2 separate giveaways. Ah, my battery just died. My camera shut off. Alright, my camera battery just died, guys. I don't know why. Because it's plugged in, so that means it should be charging. I gotta check the charging cable. Camera's dead. The camera has died. Alright, Abu, I need your information, buddy. If it's giving you a hard time typing it in, please type in like the first 3 digits of your player ID. Okay, he's doing it. Yeah, YouTube's stupid. I shouldn't say that. YouTube is weird with commenting sometimes. Alright, we got the first 3 digits. Awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, YouTube gives some people problems with entering their IDs, so... I don't know why it does this. I can't figure it out. It's ridiculous that it does this. It holds up the stream. I mean, it's not his fault. It's YouTube deleting people's comments sometimes. I guess if you type in too many letters, it removes your comment or something. Alright, so we got the rest of it. Perfect. Now we just need to know which platform and which of the 2 robots you would like. That's so annoying that it does this. It really is. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. Completely bonkers. Alright. All right, we still need a few more things. All right, he wants the Leo, but we still need to know if you're on iOS, Android, Steam, My Games, Amazon. So we need one more piece of information. And then I can copy it and paste it all on there. Sorry about this one taking so long, guys, but YouTube is kind of a turd sometimes. I love YouTube, but you know, nothing's perfect, unfortunately. I shouldn't say they're a turd. I love YouTube. YouTube's awesome, but nothing is perfect. All right, buddy. Oh, it's on that. It's got that 30-second in between. That's what another reason it's taking so long is because we have slow mode turned on. He's on the roids. All right. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's why it's taking him so long to respond, is because YouTube slow mode is on. All right, you want the Leo. Let me get you on the Leo's list. So, first 3 digits, second 3 digits, and you are an Android. All right, perfect. H7U, no, H7X U6Y. H7X U6Y Android. We got you on there. Congratulations. That should show up in your hangar within the next 24 hours is what I'm shooting for. All right, let's give away another one. All right, so we got 10 more minutes left on the live stream, everybody. We're going to go till 3 p.m. So 10 more minutes on the stream. So that means we should be able to give away a couple more before the stream ends. All right, we're going to go ahead and re-roll the next winner. If you are chosen, you have 3 minutes to let me know that you're still here. And then you have to give me your information. All right, let's go do it to it. I am re-rolling a new winner. Abu, congratulations, buddy. I hope you really enjoy that thing. And I'm sorry my camera died, but next winner is Elptekin. Next winner is Elptekin. Congratulations, my friend. What is your information? You know what? Let me go ahead and turn the slow mode off on YouTube. Because that's kind of slowing things down right now. So I'm going to turn slow mode off. That will speed things up. All right, save. Slow mode is off. All right, he's here. You want my hat? I'm sorry, but I can't send you that. I wish I could, but... All right, perfect. I wish I could send you that. Okay. I want my hat too. All right, so you're on Android. Whoops. You're on Android and you would like the Leo. Perfect. Let me get you on the winners list. Which one is for the Leo? This one is the Leo list right here. All right, you are on there. That thing, if everything goes right, that will show up within the next 24 hours. So sometime today or tomorrow, I should say. I'm going to send out the prizes as soon as I get a chance after the stream. So sometime today or tomorrow, those should show up in your hangars if you won during the stream. All right, we're going to pick another winner. And Elptekin, congrats, buddy. Congrats, congrats. All right, we are re-rolling another winner. Here we go, here we go. Let's go pick another winner, guys and girls. Like, we got 774 entries here. Bam. All right, Bat Camarant. Bat Camarant, you are the next winner. Congrats, my man. So basically anybody who's typed in the last 10 minutes gets entered to win automatically. So you got 3 minutes to let me know if you're still here. Perfect. We got your player ID. All right, we got one of the thingy dingies. Now we just need to know which platform you play on and which one of the robots you would like. We got one of the thingy dingies. We got two of the thingy dingies. Now we just need the third thingy dingy. Again, my camera died, so no camera, just the giveaway. All right, you want the Leo. Perfect. So let me get you on the Leo winners list. So your player ID is in there. Copy. All right, so we're going to give away one more, probably one more, guys. All right, and you are on iOS. We got her. You are on the winners list. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, congratulations. That will show up. That should show up today or tomorrow in your hangar at some point. I hope you enjoy it, and congratulations, Bat. All right, we're going to pick, this is probably going to be the last one. We've only got 5 minutes left, so it depends on how fast the next person responds, but we are picking the next winner. Bam! David Torres. You got 3 minutes to respond, and then give me your player ID, platform, which robot you want. If you guys did not win, remember, come back after the stream ends in a couple of minutes and leave a comment just like you would on the normal video with your player ID, platform, and which one of the robots you want. And that will give you guys a second chance to win. My goal was to give about half of the prizes away during the stream, which we've done, and then the other half on the comments. That way people who weren't able to make it to the stream can enter. And you guys that didn't win during the stream can get a second chance to win. All right, David, are you here, my friend? I hope David's still here. Yep, perfect. All right, we got it. He's on iOS. He would like the Nuo. All right, we got it, my man. David, we got it. We got it. We got it. Typing at one time is enough, my friend. All right, you said the Nuo. All right, you would like a Nuo. And you are on iOS. Perfect. You are now on the winners list. Congratulations. All right, we're going to do one more. Let's do one more. One more winner. This will be the last one of the day. Then unfortunately, I got to get going. I got to eat, do some stuff. Then I got to try and get all the winners sent out. So, all right, guys, we are just about to pick a new winner. David, I hope you enjoy that thing when it shows up. It should show up very soon. Again, my camera died. If you're just tuning in, my camera died. Battery went crapped out on me. All right, next winner. You got 3 minutes to respond and let me know if you're here. And once you're picked, I need your player ID, platform, and which one of the two robots you want, Leo or Nuo. All right. Everton M, you are the last winner of today's stream if you're still here. Please let me know if you exist. Please let me know if you exist, sir. Everton, are you there, my man? Oh, he's here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so as soon as we get this taken care of, I'm going to get his info in. I'm going to end the stream. And then remember, you can come back and leave a comment on the stream to enter to win again. So that will give you guys another chance. All right, looks like he posted a bunch of emojis there. And you would like a Nuo. All right, we're going to go ahead and get you on the winners list. I'm sorry, but I'm out of time, guys. But like I said, you know, come back, leave a comment on the stream, and that's going to give you guys another chance to get one. Another chance to possibly win. And you're on Android and you wanted a Nuo? Awesome. All right, so my goal is to try and send all of these prizes out today, possibly tomorrow. So this should show up in your hangar very shortly. But if anybody didn't win, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's not enough prizes to give out to everybody. So I gave out as many as I had time for here. And I mean, we gave out a bunch of these things. Quite a few people got some nice prizes today. But yeah, the stream is ending in a few seconds. So as soon as it ends, close the stream down. Go back to my YouTube channel. Find the stream, reopen it. And then it should allow you to leave a comment on the stream just like you would a regular video. So just comment with your player ID, your platform, and which one of the two robots. And that will give you a second chance to win if you did not win on the stream. I'm sorry, I wish they would give me enough to give out to everybody, but unfortunately, there's not enough for everybody. So I can only give out so many. But you guys and gals are amazing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for coming out to my live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. I really do. And yeah, have a wonderful day. There's also a giveaway video going that's separate from this giveaway, so you can always enter on that as well. So find that video and enter on the live stream after it wins. That'll give you 2 more chances to win a Leo or a Nuo. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I'm sorry. Again, I wish I could give everybody stuff, but I can't. There's just not enough for everybody, but a lot of people won something great today, and a few more people will get to win from those other giveaways. Later, guys. Lightning out. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We will catch you next time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you to the moderators for helping out. Daniel Sykes, Pawhead, and Sloppy. Thank you so much. I saw you guys were here helping. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I got to go get something to eat and then do a few things. Then I'm going to start sending some of those prizes out. So, all right. Again, lightning out. Have a wonderful day. Catch you next time. See ya.